And we've got Alex Kikil, the away team, battling it out for that first qualifier spot. Jeder will be the player on your right. Alex will be the player on your left. Thought he had him. 3-1 pitch. That one's going to be smacked to right field, but right into a glove for 1 out. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one's barreled right field and deep. Jonathan Aranda gets us started. Here in the first inning, it's 1-0 for Alex.
Yeah, turns on the inside sinker. Trying to tunnel that inside part of the plate. There's that away cutter. He sits back just enough with Caminero.
The pitch. Both players are throwing their best handedness against the starter, and then they'll pivot from there.
To 99 out of Rasmussen there.
This one's going to be smacked on the ground of the second baseman. He'll go the short way to second for the final out. 1-0 though.
Would love to get this lefty at bat out with Caminero on deck.
That one's going to be laced, and it's right into a glove. That's so tough.
Yeah, you hate to see that with the first swing of the game, but Alex said it last game. Sometimes you're going to get unlucky. Might take a bit for those swings to start connecting and going your way.
Almost something weird happening in center, but
yeah,
it'll be out number 2.
Now, this is a key matchup here. Yandy versus a lefty here.
That ball's lasered into left. Yep, that'll be a base hit.
Even if you go scoreless, you at least like to see the swings start to go your way. Some perfects.
Yep, and he's just going to miss that slider. Just a wee bit under it. Look how tiny that PCI is. 1-2 pitch on the way from Drew Rasmussen, and that one's going to be lasered, and so we're going to get a little deja vu, if you will. Line drive to the second baseman's glove this time. So perfect. They both are just going right into gloves. There's another one in a glove. Alex is locked in. 2 outs, 3-2. And that one's crushed. We just talked about his blue pits. What about a home run from Chandler Simpson to right field?
A Chandler Simpson, no doubt home run over the fence. Damon, what did we just see?
25 power. No doubt bomb. Goodness. He got all that. And this one's hard hit to the shortstop. So, you know, last year when we were doing this tournament, I don't remember maybe 1 home run from Chandler Simpson, and we were playing.
Now's the time to respond if you're Jeder. I mean, it's still only a 2-run game. Plenty of game left.
That's a decent swing. Right field, but it's going to get caught.
Some aggressive swings out of Jeder. A lot of swings he's just missed. Just a lot of balls in play, turning it to outs. That's a swing and a miss. That ends our inning, so still 2-0 Alex Kikil. Kind of reminded me of the first game
from the last game,
yeah, just like 1 run an inning. Both sides still in the game. That's laced up the middle by Jonathan Aranda.
We asked him about the bullpen. He was like, it's kind of roll of the dice. So it didn't really feel like he loved a lot of options. So a long bullpen game, well, goodness gracious. That one's crushed. Junior Caminero, right center field, no doubt. Get it out of here. It's 4-0.
Plenty of time for Jeder to get it going, like we talked about last game. There's some swings that he's just missed. It's about time those swings start to connect for him. That's hard hit ground out by Cedric Mullins based on the handedness, because you got a lot of lefties to face Rasmussen. Might be something that works in those righty-lefty matchups, because Alex has crushed the velo in. That's another rollover ground out, and that ends our inning.
So again, vastly different how these starters have worked, and let's see if he can connect. That one's going to be connected. Good swing to right field, but it's right in the glove. So 1 pitch and 1 out.
I don't know. If I'm him, this is me in this position, I consider plopping a bunt down here with Mr. Chandler Simpson. Never mind. Let him hit a single through the infield.
Strike. Lefty Jonathan Aranda. We're getting a steal attempt here. Throw to second, and he's in there.
Try to take a guess at what pitch he's going to get thrown, especially in the lefty-lefty matchup.
That ball's crushed. That ball, no doubt, lefty Jonathan Aranda. 2-run shot. He cuts the deficit in half. We got a 4-2 game.
Nice swing, lefty, especially with the lower power. And that's laced to the left field gap by Caminero. That could be a 1-out
starting to feel
here.
himself a little bit. Yeah, you can see the great swings. 1-2 pitch on the way here from Mats. Right field, does that fall? It doesn't.
Gonna be fouled off, makes us a 1-1 count here with 2 outs.
Ground ball, does that get through? It does not. So 3-2 misses. Taylor Wallace on deck. This one's gonna be a broken bat pop-up. Alex pops it up. Taylor Wall steps in. That's a rip to the first baseman on the hop, and it'll be an out right there. He's already up there to 61 pitches here. It'll be interesting to see how long he lets him go. And there's another rollover. So a phenomenal inning here. Oh, I thought he was going to beat it out, man.
Set up a lot of way, then went inside. Got a couple late swings on the inside stuff. And then a couple quick roundouts. So good stuff from Jeder to respond on the mound, but very first pitch of the inning, he's going to foul this right off into the glove.
Guys using ambush until Jeder.
Yeah.
I mean, I was close if you think about it. That was a great...
Yeah, you don't see too much ambushing as Ben Williamson. Going to take strike one, I mean. Start off the at-bat. That's laced through the infield. Hit and run. Runner's going to go over to third. It's a good piece of hitting by Jeder.
The pitch from Seymour. It's going to be shot into right field and in the glove. That should be a run, though. 90 speed coming home. Play at the plate. Not in time.
That's what you got to do. Just chip away. Big inning here.
That's going to be a base hit. His last time up against Mats.
Yeah.
And this time he's just going to be under that sweeper. He was really close to barrel that bad boy up.
Yeah.
I do keep seeing in the Twitch chat, some people are wondering which one is Alex, which one is Jeder, as this one's going to be grounded off the ankle, thrown to first, out number one. It's the fourth tournament that the Rays have thrown. It's very cool to see. Shout out the Rays. Shout out Weeble for putting this on.
You got to make him earn it with Junior Caminero. Already 2 for 2 on the day.
Oh my goodness. Towering shot. It's Junior Caminero again. Stop me if you've heard it before, but it's a big bomb for Junior Caminero. His second home run this game.
Especially in the beginning of the bullpen game now. It gets a lot tougher to manage that pen when you're trying to play comeback. Another good at bat. Cedric Mullins is going to take that for ball 4.
A one out runner. Here's Jake Fraley. That ball's crushed. Left field. Doesn't get down. It does. It's going to roll to the wall. And we're going to have a double. Will he send the runner home? No. 73 speed with one out. And they're going to get a walk here.
Hit to the gap. This could get real sketchy as we're getting to the later innings. 1-2 count now.
That ball smashed and it looks like it's going to the gap. Will the center fielder get it? He does. That will be a run, but you'll take that out.
But Taylor Walls here. Big at bat here once again.
And he's going to produce down the line. That one's hopping to the wall. That's going to be an 8-3 game now with runners on second and third and 2 outs. That's sinker low. He did go. This one's going to be grounded slowly to the second baseman. 99 speed. He's got him. 3-4 up
here.
That's going to be punched up the gut. That's a base hit for Caminero.
Big at bat here, I would say, for Yandy. Runner on. One swing could get him right into this game. That's roped down the line.
Yandy just gets hits. That dive right there is going to make this a double, I think. I don't think he had to do that per se.
At least saved it from getting to the corner and that runner scoring with the dive. That's going to be a ground out. Right to first to Aranda.
And you can see he was ambushing again. He was ready a little early on that circle change. That one's going to be ripped to the gap. That's Taylor Walls, who Jeder said he did like. Here's the pitch. That one's perfect. No doubt about it. Right field. It's a 3-run shot. We got a tie game. I'm a silly goose. That's why I don't do this professionally. It's 8-7. Good Lord.
So after the perfect 2-run tank to make it a 1-run game, a quick fly out makes it 2 outs in the inning. And man, Hunter Fiducia hits that high to center field. Just misses it though. But Jeder once again responds.
Well, that was the first time I've seen the synchronized hand towel. That ball's ripped up the gut. That's a base hit to center field. Runner on first. We got a new pitcher. It's Ian Seymour. And that one's going to be hit really well, but really high. So it's going to stay in the park for the first out.
Really get to down 1 here in the middle innings. You got to get Caminero out. Instead, he almost kills Ian Seymour. Double play is in order for the lefty-lefty matchup here in Cedric Mullins.
Thing almost took his face off. This one's going to get through. That's a base hit. Base is loaded now with 1 out. Johnny DeLuca, he rakes. And left field, carrying. Back at the track. It's getting caught. 34 speed. We got to play at the plate. Relay, not in time. It's 9-7. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be ripped into left field. Stays in front of the left fielder, so no advancement. 3-2 pitch. Just outside. That's going to be a walked-in run. Taylor Walls rips a perfect. That one gets past a diving Caminero. There's a run. It's 11-7. That ball's ripped into right field. There's another run. 46 speed coming home. Play at the plate. Not in time. It's 13-7, so 2 runs score. I almost want to go get a rag so I can do it with them. You know, just feel
I got
included.
a towel next to me. I'm going to do the rag at the same time, too. Is that
You've had a rag this whole time?
That's going to end our inning. Out comes the rag. Be what's necessary here, because Alex has gotten the bats going. A big rally. Now up comes Chandler Simpson to get this 6th inning going.
And he's going to. That's a base hit. So Jeder immediately answers again with a runner on throughout this one. Here's the pitch. Smack to right field. Hard hit. It's down. And that will be a base hit. 99 speed, not coming home. Neither is the 31 speed going to second. 1-1 count. Nobody out. That one's going to be hitting to right field. Down the line, there's 1 run. My feed is doing some weirdness.
And that was a perfect pitch, too, but an even better swing to hit that down the line. Ooh. That is not a perfect swing by any means, though. Runners on second and third here, and here comes Cedric Mullins up against the righty, though. Hasn't really gotten to do much of all game.
And that'll be a run at least.
You're going to the heart of the order now. You got Aranda, you've got Caminero coming up. And Aranda's going to rip that to right center field.
I was going to say, there's a familiar swing from Jonathan Aranda. That's going to be a double to the gap. Here comes Caminero, who's 4 for 4 in this game. And that's going to be a grounder to short. He has done it. He has sat down and retired. A mythical Junior Caminero.
Boy, I mean, he's been an automatic hit for Alex his entire way. He already has 2 homers this game. Now we're going to get the 4 fingers up for Cedric Mullins. Get the double play in order.
Oh,
there's that high circle change.
That ball's crushed to the gap. I said a gap shot with DeLuca. I was just a dang bat early. That's going to be 2 runs. It's a 2-run double, and it's now 15-9.
He puts up 2 runs before he could blink an eye in the top half of the inning.
Circle change perfectly placed there for a 3-1 pitch. That slider's drilled to right field. Does it stay fair? It does.
You might have the top of the order coming up with Mercy Rule territory on the line if Alex keeps this up. That'll be flown to center field.
That one, I don't know how it's just right there. I mean, that was a really good swing. We've already seen Ian Seymour. Who else is using the pen? I can't remember the exact.
He used a few of the guys.
1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. And that one's going to be ripped to left field on the hop. It's fielded, and that'll be a single for Fraley. You remember when we said, ooh, there's a strikeout right there. Strike him out, throw him out?
It is.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. So the hit and run backfires badly. That one's going to be ripped up the middle. It'll be a base hit. Here's the pitch. That misses. Nobody out. Runners on first and second here in the 8th inning.
Kind of pitching around Alex here, as that's roped up the middle. That'll be caught. But Simpson should get the 3rd here, too. Good patience here out of Alex. You could be up a lot right now and kind of ease up. Instead, he's going to take a walk here with Caminero.
Yep. That ball's crushed. High and deep, right field. Forget about it. It's a big boy bomb grand slam for Cedric Mullins. 20-9. You remember when this game started and we were like, over under 10 runs?
Yeah, this is why I slammed the over.
And here we go. Yep. 2 outs. That ball's crushed. Left field. Richie Palacios has got himself what looks to be a double.
Mercy rules happen. They happen in these best of 3 series pretty often. Does not mean the series is over. That's going to be a ground out. Ends our inning, but not before Alex puts up his 20th run of the game.
Chandler Simpson's 3 for 3 for so far for him. That one's ripped into left field, and he's got himself a leadoff hit.
Try to find something to carry on into the start of the next one. That'll be flown to center field. This should be caught nice and routine. Not going to send Simpson to 3rd either, so the runner will stay there. It's also a weird thing because, like, that runner doesn't necessarily matter. It's the one at the plate that matters, so why jeopardize that? Is that driven to deep left field? And that's gone. Junior Caminero goes yard once again in this game. And Jeder does stay alive for another inning with that 2-run tank.
Yep, the mercy is no longer in effect. This one's going to be grounded to the shortstop. 34 speed, beautiful throw. Got him. This is only game 1 scan.
Yup.
Goodness. We got a whole nother game.
It doesn't matter getting a couple zeros. That's the best you could do. or at least minimized. That's driven to left field by Taylor Walls. This one should be caught right on the track. It is. So Alex does get out of the inning. Stranded a bit this game.
First pitch swing, grounded to short, flip over to first, and that'll be a quick out right there. I'm impartial on who wins. Whatever. But would I like to see a crazy...
Jeder will have a chance to do that next game. As it looks like this will be a
fly
1-2-3
ball right
inning.
Field. Yep, 1, 2, 3. We
in.
might be in for a crazy inning. That's going to be a base hit, a leadoff hit. I'm telling you, I don't have the stats. I haven't kept track well enough.
So a leadoff double is what you love to see. He just needs these next 3 guys to really come up. Every single out matters when you're down 9. Is that driven to deep right field? 2-run tank for Jake Fraley. And here comes Jeder, 7-run deficit.
The next game could be some weird 3-2. You know what I mean?
Yup.
Ground ball. There's a hit. There's a hit. My guy to go get that out.
I agree.
All
I
right?
wish you could just tell the game, like, hey, cover the bag. Don't let him get the free bag. That's blooped.
Bloop. Does it fall? No, it doesn't. There's the first out. And he's going against Alex Kakill, who has been here before. That ball's crushed. Just late, though. That might be the hindrance. Great swing. Died at the track.
If you want the bat in Junior Camanero's hands, 4 for 5 for Jeder. That's driven to center, but caught.
Oh, that's tough. Beautiful line drive. That ends game 1.
Both sides did put up runs. Jeder did put up a bunch of runs to end that game. And I think for him, the key is to see if he can get the big runs going nice and early here this game. And a quick strikeout.
All right, so anyway, there's 1 out, 0-2 count here in game 2 of the Sunburst Invitational Qualifier 1, and Camanero's going to rip a single up the gut.
A lot of these competitive games, sometimes it's an advantage to be the road team, kind of set the precedent offensively, but that's going to be a line drive right to the center fielder.
Now remember, you've got Alex, who's the home team here in game 2. He won game 1. And then you have Jeder, the away team, who's going to get a drive on that one. Palacios to the gap, left center field. It gets down off the wall. That will be a beautiful 2-out double. I don't hate him going down to the 5th hole. He's such a good bat. Check swing, though, and it's going to be strike 3. And so nothing cooking in the top of the 1st for Jeder. That's not what you wanted. Get your rags out, wipe your sweaty hands. Let's get to the bottom of the 1st.
And kind of ends a big jam there with nothing on the board. That's going to be grounded right to
ball,
3rd.
yep.
A lot of sliders and changeups down and away to a run. And it kind of forces you to hit the ball opposite way. Still turns an inside sinker, but that'll be grounded out. And there's that high circle change once again. Seeing some wild pitches out here.
That one's crushed. Left field. Does it stay fair? It does. Off the foul pole. It's a solo shot for Junior Camanero.
Tries to go inside slider, get it far enough inside instead. It gets crushed. That's crushed to deep right field. Make that back-to-back jacks for Alex Kakill. 2-0 here in the bottom of the 1st.
3-2 pitch on the way. 2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. That'll be a 2-out walk. You know, he said I was using Drew every game. So this is kind of a new thing for him. And that one's going to be a gap shot to right center. That should be a double. It is 46 speed coming home. The relay, not in time. It's 3-0 for Alex.
He finds gaps and he does it once again.
Yep.
And it's kind of what Alex just keeps on doing with everyone in the order, still chipping away. That's another good swing. This time from Ben Williamson. That just dies. So that ends our inning.
Beautiful
but man,
swing
Alex,
from Williamson.
all over the baseball here in the bottom of the 1st.
It is the Sunburst Invitational, brought to you by the Tampa Bay Rays, presented by Weeble, and that ball's crushed. Jake Fraley to center field. It's getting down. Rolls to the wall. That's a double. Does he go 3? He's hustling. The throw to 3rd, not in time, and Jake Fraley has a leadoff triple. I'm telling you, this guy gets his leadoff base runner on every time. I'm telling you. There's at least 1 run, though. Ground ball to 2nd over to 1st. Jeder's got to fight off elimination.
So here in a second, looks like another good start of the inning for Jeder. Instead, he's going to quickly end this inning. Only 1 run on the board. But then something happens after that first hit where the inning kind of stalls.
I almost wonder if it's maybe aggression after the leadoff hitter. It's kind of a what do you do there? You know, his approach is clearly working, at least to some extent. That ball's crushed. That's going to get down to center. And that'll be a single.
I assume you'll see a lot of away stuff from Jeder on the mound. That was meant to be away. That is rope to the gap. Perfect.
Right down the middle, barreled by Yandy. And that's an RBI double. Alex extending the lead to 4-1.
He's just been relentless, punishing mistakes. Even if it's not a mistake, that's roped. Just right to the right fielder for a second out in the inning. Here we go. Junior Caminero up once again. And here we go. There's
he wants
four
nothing
fingers.
to do with him.
Make it a 1-1 count. Goes to the changeup again. Hit high.
Is it gone? No. Shy of the track. Just under it. 0-2. Here's the pitch. That ball's crushed. Lead off. I'm telling. Scan.
Lead off hit again.
Full count. Cedric Mullins on deck. The pitch from Rasmussen. That misses.
And he kind of needs a rally back because he needs to win 2 games in a row. That's driven to deep right.
Right field. Get it out of here. Tie game. It's 4-4 in the top of the third. Cedric Mullins.
And here comes Jeder.
That ball's crushed. Right field. Again. No doubt back to back. And Jeder has a lead. The first time he's had a lead in a minute, I feel like a good minute. Even last game.
Yeah.
And then a first pitch ground ball to short. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Just misses a spot on the low and in sinker. Makes it a 2-2 count here. And Rasmussen up to 47 pitches.
Weakly ground ball to second. Little rollover there. And that one's ground up the middle. Base hit. 2-0. 2 outs. The pitch. That ball stroked over the third baseman. That's a base hit.
And here he goes, stringing together some hits at the bottom half here.
There's Simpson. That one's going to go over the shortstop. That's a base knock. 69 speed coming home. And it's a 6-4 game. And I feel like that's a really big thing you just saw there. We saw that's a base hit. That's going to be a gap shot. Lefty with Jonathan Aranda. You can see that Jedder's pumped. Look at him waving everybody. It's an 8-4 game.
And he's going to pitch to Junior Caminero too. That's grounded. Right to Aranda. Man, hit 101 miles an hour off the bat.
Alex said that Drew Rasmussen was his favorite starter to use. Like that was the pitcher he's most confident in. You just chased him in the third inning. You know, like terrific work here. So 3-2, 1 out. Wow, that pitch just misses.
You pitched it well in general here. He's got to find a way to get outs again. Keep hitting the ball like you have. And that's a perfect. Another 2-2 count.
Right field, does it stay up long enough? It's falling, diving play. What a catch. You can see Alex is stunned. 2-1 pitch, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. That ball's hit to right center field. Jake Fraley doesn't have to style on us for it. In the lineup, Cedric finds himself 2-2. Pitch from Seymour. That one's going to be hit. Diving play at short. Great throw. Might be the first time we haven't seen the leadoff runner. That ball's crushed. Richie Palacios splitting the gap past the diving left fielder. That's going to be a double here with 1 out.
Exactly the response you want to see off the rip after losing game 1. He's going to be just late on that down the in circle change, though.
See, can he do something here? That one's hit well. He barreled it high and deep to right field. Not enough. Oh, and you can see, I think Jeder thought he had something there.
Yandy Diaz here to try to get this inning going.
Just under it, popped up sky high to center field. And that'll be the first out of the inning, especially in the hands of somebody like Alex, you know. That ball's hit well. Splitting the gap, Jonathan Aranda. Yep, this one rolls to the wall, and that's a 1-out double. Could also be a pitch around, you know, without pitching around. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Ground ball. Caminero is retired.
After that last inning, we started, I don't know, I could just be emotions. Could just be the change of things. That's rope to left, right into a glove.
Would love to set the table if you're him for the top of the order. This one's on the ground. Second baseman shifts over. He's got it.
1-2 count.
He's seeing a really good pitching performance from Alex here. Just the way he's telling him there.
When I was in my heyday, I definitely used to hit fastball first. That's for sure. That's rope to right field by Chandler Simpson. This is going to get all the way to the wall.
This is going to be interesting. This could be a triple. 99 speed. He's coming around. Throw to third. Not even close.
And now decisions have to be made if you're Alex. Runner on third, 2 outs, but you get the top of the order coming up. In comes Brian Baker, one of the bigger relievers.
And something to note, he is burning through that pin. This one's hit high and deep. Left field. Look at it go. It's a 2-run shot. Jeder extends the lead 10-4 with a 2-out, 2-run bomb. Wow. And then the first pitch, just the pop up to first. It goes back to what you were saying, Scan. Don't swing at that first pitch after hitting a bomb. Down the heart of the plate. But he got away with one there. That one's going to be hit well, and it's Fortes ripping it down the left field line for a base knock.
Alex trying to fight back in his game.
And that one's going to be chopped to short. This could be a massive double play. There's one over to first, and he's got him. Yep.
Yeah. Perfect for the outcome, that's for sure. That's driven to left. That one's going to dunk in. Well, welcome to the MLB The Show.
Taylor Walls. Here's the pitch. And Taylor Walls, right field, no doubt, grabbed the cutter and sent it to the moon. It's a 401-foot bomb, and Taylor Walls will cut the deficit.
Telling you, it might have just been the little dink and dunk single to left. It gets Alex going here. That's also ripped to right.
It might be. Yep. Runner on first. And this one's hit hard on the ground. Shortstop's got it. Short way to second. And Jeder will stop the bleeding.
Cedric down 1-2. Here to lead us off.
Just got a piece. That one's going to be hit to center field. Right to the center fielder. 2-1 pitch on the way here. 2 outs. And that one's going to be skied high to right field. That'll be the final out of the inning. And on to the bottom of the 6th we go. And let's lock in. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's 10-6. Jeder has the lead. Alex down 4, and he's going to have a new pitcher to face. It's Ian Seymour, who he grooves to the gap with Jonathan Aranda. That's going to be a double. 31 speed, beautiful throw. Not in time.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get there easily. No, he's going to think about the 4 fingers. Oh, he's going to do it. 4 fingers. Back to first you go, Cabanero. Lefty with Mullins. He's had some big hits already.
And there's another perfect lefty. That's down, bounce into the wall. There's 1 run. Have another one. 44 speed coming home. No throw. It's 10-8. Nobody out. Fastball away. Perfect. He's seeing the ball. He knows how you want to attack him. That's a beautiful strikeout right there. 3-2. That ball is blistered to right field, but it's caught. That's unfortunate.
Very tough, especially with him being a tying runner to plate, but plenty of game left. That's dunked into left by Palacios again.
We got synchronized towel wiping. This is what I live for. Hard ground ball to third, cannon over to first. And so Jeder will escape with the lead. It is now 10-9.
And needs to find a way to get it going because Alex is right on his tail right now.
That might do it. Big drive to right field, carrying, caught at the track. Oh, baby. You know, you just got to keep that mentality. You're doing everything you can. Go get the good swings. This one's going to, and that one is going to fall for a hit.
Yeah.
And that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, Scan. Baker the pitch. This one's going to be rolled over. It's going to find a way through. And so Fiducia's on, and here comes Chandler Simpson.
This is a big jam for Alex to try to get out of. Ground ball to first, though. That'll be the double play. Second. Not going to turn it.
Arana's already 3 for 4 in this one. That ball is lasered into left field. He dropped it. It's going to be an RBI, and Simpson scoots into third. You can see the open mouth gasp from Jeder. I think he knows he just got away with murder, even though it was a beautifully hit baseball. And then that one's a drive to right field with 2 outs. That's off the wall. It's 12-9. Does he send? Nope, he doesn't. It's going to be a 1-run double.
But now we've got a 1-2 count, 2 outs to Cedric Mullins. Down he goes.
Got an ugly swing on a pitch way out of the zone. But 12-9. Wipe your hands. It's getting sweaty. His bat is still being really phenomenal in this tournament. as he's going to get a pop up to the catcher here for out number 1.
You
This
got to
one's going to
establish that velocity inside. He's getting crushed in the changeups away. You got to establish inside. There it is.
He gets it right
down
there.
And away.
1 over to first. Double play. Wow. 3-2. Yandy on deck. This one's going to be shot into center field. Does it fall? It does. Oh, and you can see the frustration from Alex.
Low to away cutter just outside the zone.
And he's going to be 1 for 5. This one's going to be shot into right center field, and that one's going to slow roll to the wall. That's going to be a run. It's an RBI double for Jeder.
Keeping it going, taking advantage of the breaks he's been getting. That's another hit up the middle.
34 speed. Does he send him? No.
He's not.
0-2. And Walls is going to hit it on the ground to the second baseman. There's 1 over to first. Double play. Yes, sir.
And change. In comes Griffin Jackson with the 0-2 count.
And he gets the strikeout right there. Bottom of the 8th here. Alex finds himself down 5. He's got 6 outs to do something. And a leadoff walk for Caminero by kind of pitching around him. And just with the way that he's been lefty-lefty, as Caminero's going to get the second now on a pass ball. I mean, it's just lefty-lefty. Cedric against Ian Seymour has looked fantastic as this one's shot to first.
Got to get that runner home if you're Alex. Makes it a 4-run deficit. That's rope to left. He will. Nick Fortes makes it 14-10.
Fly ball to right field, shallow, but it's going to be caught, I believe.
I was trying to forget that I said that, but you brought it up again, so here we are.
Because I'll never forget it. I'll be on my deathbed, never forget it. Ground ball for an out. We're going to the 9th inning.
And into the top of the 9th we go. Jeder trying to add some insurance. Oh, we start off with a bunt. Chaos ball.
That's a really good bunt. That's a really good bunt.
You're up 4. You obviously know it's not been the best outcome. That's driven to right center. High and deep.
You ain't catching that. You ain't catching that. That's going to be another run. RBI double for Aranda. You know what? Now I'm glad you said slobber knock earlier or something, because I hate it now. Pop fly to right field. Will this be the first out? It will shine the track. Does he send 31 speed? He does not. 3-1 pitch, 1 out, runner on second. That one's going to be sky high to center field for the second out, and you just need 3 outs.
You get the bat in Richie's hand. That's rope to left. So that'll keep this inning alive.
3-2 pitch, 2 outs. Jacks the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Yandy not with the best of wheels, and that'll be the final out of the top of the 9th. So it's 15-10. We're going to the bottom of the 9th here in game 2 in a best of 3, the Sunburst Invitational.
But now he's gonna have to try to get 5 against Griffin Jacks.
Hard hit ball right to the second baseman. 0-2. That one's hard hit up the middle. It's a base knock. Where does he go? The pitch from Jax. Got him looking.
Force versus righties.
Rip to right field. It's down. That's a base knock. It goes all the way to the wall. 36 speed at third. Does he send him? No, he does not. In the bottom of the 9th. The pitch from Jax. Sky high to center field. It's an easy routine fly ball. And Scan, we're getting game 3 here in the finals of the Sunburst Invitational Qualifier 1. It is tied at 1 game apiece. The winner take all. Game 3 of the Sunburst Invitational Qualifier 1.
Did not lose in the loser's bracket at all, while Alex lost his first game and fought all the way to this point. That's driven the center right into a glove.
So Nick Martinez, we're gonna have to see how he does. Haven't seen him today. And that ball's crushed high and deep center field. It's Jonathan Aranda opening the scoring. It's 1-0 for Alex. A little frustration, I think, from Jeder there that that check swing wasn't a strike. This one's gonna be grounded up the middle. Second baseman's got it. Caminero is out at first. Oh, wow, he tapped the helmet. That was a strike. Goodness. It's now 3-2. So from 0-2, Alex battles back to 3-2. This one's going to be grounded. Finds a hole past the diving second baseman. Here's the pitch. Smacked up the middle. Johnny DeLuca just hits. That's going to be an RBI right there. It's 2-0 for Alex. 2-1. That ball's blistered right to the second baseman, though, for out number 3. So Alex will pick up 2 runs here in the top of the first.
I'm not really sure how it's going to go for him.
Well, first pitch or second pitch swinging right there. He got a really good piece of it, though, but that did nothing.
Yeah, about the best swing you could put up on something like that.
There's a great swing, too. That's going to split the gap. Slow rolling. It is cut off, so it's just going to be a beautiful single here. Ooh, just missed the circle change. He's under it. Does it fall? It does not. Out number 2.
Yeah, there's your one high fastball.
Yep.
Don't throw that again.
That one's going to fall, though, for a base knock. 3-1 pitch is a ball. So bases are loaded. 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And that will end the threat. So it's still 2-0 for Alex.
Bullpen management is going to be a big deal. You have only so many relievers. Only so many guys you're comfortable with. That's crushed by Taylor Walls. Perfect. 3-0 Alex could kill.
Weekly flown out to left center. Does it fall? It doesn't.
There. Makes it a 3-1 count.
Don't think he wanted the sinker right there. High and deep to center field. It's off the wall. Yandy's going to second. He's going to get in there.
Hey, Chad, hear me out on this. I don't know if this is actually a thing. Maybe there's something to that. That's rope to right field, and that'll be a 4-0 lead for Alex now, as he's looking to keep this inning going. Lefty with Aranda there.
Cedric Mullins, runners on first and second. That one's going to be shot into left field, right to left fielder, though. No advancement for out number 2. 1-0 pitch, 2 outs. Ground ball, slowly rolled to the shortstop. He's got it. Throw to first. And he's got him for the final out.
It's a bat versus Taylor Walls.
And that one's going to be popped up. He's a little late on that circle change. So he's definitely fooling him.
Count.
That one's grounded to third, over to first. Out number 2, Jeder, and he's not looking like himself at the plate, even though he had bases loaded last inning. Well, and I say that. This one's grooved to right center, right field.
He's got crushed lefty inside. He's going to get anything inside. He does.
He does.
That's
base hit,
right.
99 speed. He's coming home, and that will be a run. And that will be a run. Ooh, we're going to walk Campanero here. This puts the tying run to the plate, lefty Cedric Mullins.
Yep, and you got to watch out for that away changeup or slider. He's either going to throw that.
What about a perfect outside fastball? Perfect. Not even to the track. Oh, and he ambushed. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe it.
Shane McClanahan gets through, too. So big inning for Alex to get to on the mound. And here comes Johnny DeLuca.
Nobody out. Runner on first. That ball is going to be hit high in the sky. Left field, camping under it. And that'll be out number 1.
Seems like both sides are still hitting the ball hard, rallying big.
Hard hit, left field.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow. That's gone. I didn't know if it had it. I thought it was going to hook.
Me neither.
Oh, that's going to hook foul. Right after you had a perfect with it. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, goodness. 2-2 pitch, speed at first. 1 out. He's a little bit under it, left field, camping under it, 2 outs, 2-1. Runner. He's running to second, and he's in there. Do you just walk him here, but then Camanero's up?
Yeah, zone fastball wise a hit. Is he going to?
I feel like we're going to see a circle change high.
There I was wrong. The way cutter.
And the runners were going. That's going to be 2. It's 7-1.
They got to face Cedric Mullins.
Oh my goodness. Cedric Mullins, left field, opposite field. It's gone. 10-1.
But this time around, he's really capitalized. It's very quickly 10-1. That's roped. That one's
my goodness.
Go. Absolute laser off the bat of Nick Fortes. It's 11-1.
Bomb.
Churning through your bullpen. I think we're on like the 4th or 5th reliever already in just the 3rd inning.
Yeah, and it really came down to as much as I don't think enjoyed using Nick Martinez. I think he had to try to let him go a little bit more.
Attacking the zone, getting funky with the pitches a bit.
One out here in the bottom of the 3rd. It is 11-1 for Alex. Broken bat, that might fall. It does, and it's gonna be unfortunate for Alex. Chaos ball, baby. Here's Shiny Toluca. Ground ball. That one finds a way. Uh-oh. What if?
Uh-oh. 2 runners on for Taylor Walls now.
Taylor Walls is under it. Ooh, staying aggressive. That'll be out number 2, caught in foul territory. Runners stay put. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be shot over the second baseman's head. And that will probably be a run. 34 speed coming home. Not in time.
Hey, credit to Jeder, man. He's still hitting. He's still swinging. Another solid cut there. Just right to a glove. Ambushed. Look at how big that PCI got with the ambush.
Top of the 4th, 11-2. Richie Palacios, the hitter. And he's going to crank one. Right field, no doubt. Forget about it. To the seats. 392 feet.
It's kind of identical to what we had in our first game. Is that's going to be grounded to second base.
New game, start over. Big breath. He's unloading. He's going back to doing exactly what he does. As Chandler Simpson rips one to center, and that's a base knock.
Now you got a 3-1 count to Yandy with Jonathan Aranda on deck with, I'm pretty sure, no lefties out of the pen available.
Rip to third. That'll be out number 2. We don't see mercies often. Tell me how mercy rules work in online. Caminero, runners on first and second. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ripped left field. High and deep. Shy of the track, though. He's going to camp under it, and that's a big out. So, bottom of the 4th. Big inning here.
Right as I say it. Mid at bat.
He heard you. That one's going to be stroked. Right field in the glove. 1 out. 11th pitch of the
just
AB.
outside the zone.
And the 11th pitch is the one to get him. He's down to potentially his last out with Cedric Mullins. Lefty. Got a good rip. Center field. And that will do it. So Alex Gakil is our Rays Sunburst Invitational Qualifier 1 winner. Alex, congratulations. You are the winner of Qualifier 1, cementing another appearance in the Tampa Bay Rays Sunburst Invitational finals in July in St. Pete. How do you feel?
I feel great. Honestly, again, it was a huge battle, going all the way in the losers bracket and then, battling back, losing that game 2. Yeah, it was crazy. But I'm excited to be back. So yeah.
Absolutely. And obviously you talked about it being a battle. What were the emotions feeling like after that game number 2? We saw invisible frustration based on how some of the swings went, how some of those rallies went. You got into game number 3 and clearly found it again. What did it feel like, though, heading into that game? Were you trying to battle the emotions, or were you have a nice mental reset heading on into a new game?
I'm not gonna lie, honestly, yeah, the emotions, obviously, like, even towards the end, especially towards the end, like, they got, a little bit out of hand. But then, obviously, like, the little, like, breaks that we have in between, I think that helped a lot. Just, went to cool off a little bit, came back, and, I just trusted my hitting. So yeah, I mean, that break definitely helped for sure.
Yeah, and absolutely. I mean, you ended game 3 in style with a mercy. I mean, just absolute offensive explosion. It was incredible. Shane McClanahan was your game 3 starter. After doing that, because we were talking, who is game 3 starter in a tournament like this, where you've been using meta pitchers, like pitchers that you like. Is Shane McClanahan that guy? Did you feel comfortable with him?
I did. I was thinking about either Nick Martinez or a bullpen game or Shane, but honestly, I faced Shane, like, I think it was in 24 when Rays was happening that year, and he was pretty nasty, and I used him that year too, and he was pretty good. So off experience, I just went with him. Obviously, I think right there I would have rather gone against the lefties with a lefty than face all those lefties with Nick Martinez. So I feel like that was pretty smart there.
Absolutely. Right. I mean, you brought up a good point about this, is that a big thing with these tournaments, and this is part of the experience, is a part of being there before, is the emotions. Emotions are a part of it, but it takes a good player to get through it and fight back after having a frustrating game, and that's what you did there. So congratulations on winning this series and cementing your spot down in Tampa. Any other last feelings? Any last things you want to let out to celebrate this victory today?
I just want to say, that I'm ready. I'm gonna try and win it this year. And shout out to Straw Hats, Lucy, and Goonie. So yeah, let's get it. That's all I have to say.
Thank you for joining us, man. Again, congrats. We'll see you in July down in St. Pete. Enjoy your win. Good job. Congrats, man.
Awesome. Excited to see you guys. See ya.